In the entire XRP ecosystem, my two favorite things are one, tokenization of real world assets, especially from the APAC region. That's where all the money is going to come from. My second favorite thing, of course, is XRP Healthcare. And in this video, we're going to go through XRP Healthcare. I'm going to show you some of the partners that they're working with and the leaps and bounds that they're making in the background. I know the XRP price isn't looking nice. The entire crypto market is down. But if you are a true believer in this token and you're in it for the long run, then you should be paying a very, very close attention to what XRP Healthcare is doing. Did you know that the XRP Healthcare actually has its own token as well? And you wouldn't believe the kind of things that you can buy with this token. The best way to learn about a project, in my opinion, is to read the white paper. XRP Healthcare has a very nice, very easy to understand white paper, not too technical, and it's not going to take too long to go through the white paper. So let's go through it together. Right, XRP Healthcare, the first pharma and healthcare platform to be built on the XRP Ledger, transforming global healthcare through mergers, acquisitions, and blockchain. And here's the table of contents here, very interesting. The first pharma and healthcare platform to be built on the XRP Ledger, XRP Healthcare, XRPH abbreviated, also the ticker for the token, more of that later, is an innovative, scalable solutions company utilizing Web3 technology to revolutionize the way people access and afford healthcare services globally. XRPH are focused on improving the lives of individuals and families with the ethos of providing a decentralized marketplace for pharma and healthcare services. That's much needed. Faster payment transactions worldwide via our mobile app. That's what XRP specializes in. Help inhabitants of emerging countries access standard healthcare via faster payments. Emerging countries are countries that have their pharmaceutical industries in an emerging state, right? So they're not fully developed in terms of pharmacology. That's the majority of the third world, right? The worldwide pharma and healthcare market was valued at 1.48 trillion in 2021 and is expected to reach 3.21 trillion by 2030 at a compound annual growth rate of 8.98%. Those are staggering numbers, if you ask me. Rising global healthcare spending is expected to be driven by the growth in the pharmaceutical market, according to emerging economies. These countries are characterized by high life expectancy and aging population with rising chronic disease prevalence. Emerging countries consist of China, Brazil, Russia, India, Algeria, Argentina, Colombia, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Mexico, Nigeria, Uganda, Pakistan, South Africa, Poland, and the Philippines. So, as you can see, not all emerging countries are necessarily in the third world, quote unquote, right? You have Poland, you have Russia, and Turkey, which I can imagine aren't necessarily considered as developing nations, right? With a combination of population and GDP rising across these countries, we believe that XRPH is well positioned to help these developing economies with our technology accessible to anyone with a smartphone, okay? So that's leapfrogging existing systems into the future, okay? So here's a map showing the global spending worldwide, 2021, 2020, and a projection to 2026. As more people get access to healthcare worldwide, spending on medicine is expected to continue growing. By 2026, $1.8 trillion is forecasted to be spent on medicines globally. That's crazy. So, of course, there is a decentralized marketplace for medications. So yes, XRPH is going to be used to buy drugs. But you know what I mean. Traditional drug distribution channels are largely inefficient, whilst a small number of pharmaceutical companies hold a monopoly over the entire process. Don't we know that? The adoption of blockchain technology will prevent unscrupulous parties from misusing, creating cartels, and thus exploiting networks and processes. XRP Healthcare will provide users with a decentralized platform that exists outside the centralized banking systems, allowing for more transparent and secure transactions. We have created our own native cryptocurrency token, XRPH. Did you know that? which will be the utility for users of our decentralized marketplace to buy an ever-expanding range of pharmaceuticals, healthcare products, and services, covering the conventional as well as the alternative medicines such as blood type nutrition, CBD oil, tinctures, and isolates, including the traditional and non-traditional medication for all types of ailments. Okay, so there's a lot of smiles and winks and nods and quotes in there because, you know, these words, you know what I mean, whatever. Don't want to get demonetized. So this XRPH token, the first partnership to be listed on the XRPH decentralized marketplace is Scriptco, which is the first and only pharmacy in America selling medications at a cost price, saving its customers thousands of dollars each year. I think that if this really makes an inroad in America, we're going to see a massive boost in the token price as people start to speculate. I mean, because healthcare is a huge problem in America, especially when it comes to pharmaceuticals, with people paying ridiculous amounts for even the most basic medications, right? Because these cartels are formed that control research and development. I guess that's what they hide behind. But, you know, they gatekeep and overcharge, right? The partnership will enable the integration of Scriptco's pharmaceutical store into the XRPH Web3 decentralized marketplace. To help with the ongoing demand of our decentralized marketplace, we will continue to partner with various health-focused organizations and pharmaceutical companies, enabling them to benefit from the unique features and functionalities of our platform. This is quite interesting too. Delivery and tracking. XRP Healthcare will partner with premier courier companies such as DHL to help with the ongoing demand of our decentralized marketplace, which will include expedited, safe, and trackable delivery of each item purchased using XRPH. Okay, XRPH fast payments and transactions. So the app is already downloaded right now on Apple Store and Google Play. So feel free to check that out after the video. XRPH mobile app, okay, enables swift, low cost, and dependable transactions of value anywhere in the world. Originally, I thought that said Swift as in the company Swift, but then it's lowercase, which just means, you know, fast. So it's slightly confusing at first. Be a way of sending funds and setting up the distribution of medication to friends and family, especially in the developing countries, who may find it hard to access medical prescriptions, healthcare insurance, and general medical treatment. Simplify and create fast payment transactions between market participants in the pharma and healthcare industry. Allow users to send and receive funds in seconds outside the banking system. So that's going to decentralize pharmaceuticals, and that's going to decentralize payments and speed everything up and reduce a lot of the barriers. Now, in the first world, we might not value these things as much because we have other systems. You know, here in the UK, we have the NHS, you know, and there are other similar systems around the world, in Europe, in America. But in some of these countries, they don't even have a functioning centralized healthcare system. So a lot of these things are very hard to access for them. So if XRPH does make the inroad that they plan to do, that's not only going to help our pockets as XRP and XRPH token holders, but also it's going to do a world of good to these people. Okay, this is going to be a favorite for some of you guys out there. The global cannabis market is forecasted to grow from 28.266 billion to 197.74 billion by 2028. Now, 2028 used to be far away, but we're only just 4 years away now. That's one crypto cycle away. Yet currently, several cannabis companies are struggling. Banking is an area of concern for MRBs. I can imagine marijuana-related businesses, in case you wonder what that is. Although the general stance on the MRBs has improved, the banking system has remained sluggish, of course. That's understandable. The reluctance to issue bank accounts has hampered the industry since legitimate businesses cannot function legally without a bank account. This restrictive access to traditional banking processes makes payments from clients almost impossible. Cryptocurrencies like XRPH therefore introduce a luminous chink of light in a dim world of cash dependency. Being able to send and receive funds in seconds outside the banking system as long as they are licensed sellers and dispensaries. Now, this is going to be a controversial part of this whole project, especially in some countries. But in most developing nations, nobody cares about this sort of stuff anyway. So they're going to be smooth sailing. Just like they said, the banks have not necessarily smiled on these companies because, of course, of the content that they're selling, but Elizabeth Warren is not going to be happy about this one. Let's just put it that way. XRP Healthcare Africa. As a subsidiary of XRP Healthcare, the company has been specifically formed to deal with acquisitions and mergers. XRP Healthcare Africa is the vehicle that invests in privately owned clinics, care homes, pharmacies, and hospitals with a focus on the African continent. I think I've talked about this particular one quite a bit on this channel. The company aims to create a premier healthcare system that resides under one roof with access to improved systems, doctors, and medical provisions. True to our vision of helping emerging countries access better medical provisions, we'll also utilize the XRPH token for sending and receiving payments in its newly formed healthcare environment, as well as telepharma, i.e. booking appointments with doctors, counseling, therapy sessions, purchase of medication and treatment, etc., etc., etc. There's a link here if you want to investigate that further. I'm going to leave that link also in the description. Okay, then you have this prescription card, which is part of the app. The XRPH prescription savings card can be used to save up to 80% on prescriptions, medications in 68,000 national and regional US-based pharmacies we have partnered with, including Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens. Again, I've mentioned this in a previous video, but as we speak at this point, at this moment, you can save money on your prescriptions in Walmart using this XRPH prescription savings card. Now, I'm not in America and I'm not an American, so I can't actually verify the information. So if there's somebody watching this, is this true? Can you actually do this in Walmart? I can imagine this would be quite an easy thing to test out. It'd be interesting. I'm shocked that someone hasn't done this already on YouTube, especially with all the fan base that XRP has got and the hunger for new content and actual real life utility, right? Users are rewarded in XRP Healthcare's native token XRPH each time the card is used. Okay, so this is similar to, the reward programs that we've had on things like crypto.com. While using the crypto.com card, you can get like free Spotify, free Netflix, Amazon, Fresh, all sorts of benefits, right? All XRPH rewards will be distributed solely by XRP Healthcare. So why was the XRPH token issued? Good question. Why aren't they just using the native XRP token, right? The fundamental, level 1 token. Why have they built an L2 effectively on top of XRP Ledger? The founders of XRP Healthcare set out to avail themselves of the attributes of XRPL by building a scalable health service on top of the XRP Ledger, especially due to the requirement of needing a first-class and sustainable payment system void of limitations of Bitcoin. Okay, fine. The XRP Ledger encourages people to build and innovate upon it, and as a consequence, they have developed a strong and open source platform for launching the most demanding projects. Naturally, the integrity and future of the developing XRPH ecosystem demands that it retains sovereignty over its own digital assets. Okay, so this is a sovereignty issue, right? And thus over its decentralized marketplace and the elements connected therein. Therefore, the XRPH token will have the additional users. So they have created this token to take advantage of the XRP Ledger, the speed, the whatever, also by retaining its self-sovereignty. Okay, so they can make some extra rules and create some extra use cases without the entire XRP token having to be changed or involved, right? So the transfer of money, payment mechanism, data verification, smart asset management, branding, having its own cryptocurrency supports the brand value XRPH, financial dexterity. Why we chose to build an XRP Ledger? The XRP Ledger brings efficiency and speed in how healthcare services can be conducted with B2C and B2B. Okay, transactions can be processed in 3 to 5 seconds and for as little as almost zero. Okay, and then it has a little chart comparing to the alternatives, Bitcoin, ETH, Dash, and LTC, for instance, right? The fastest and most scalable blockchain protocol in the world, that's XRP. Transaction speed of up to 1,500 transactions per second. Transactions can be processed in 3 to 5 seconds for peanuts. process more transactions than Visa or MasterCard. XRPL can scale up as needed by adding new servers around the world, allowing it to handle an unlimited number of transactions with minimal delay. One of the most secure blockchains in existence due to its use of advanced encryption technology, which protect against attacks and unauthorized access, unlike Solana. High transaction throughput, meaning that it can handle many transactions at once without slowing down or stalling, unlike ETH and Solana, and to some extent Polygon. The XRPL's low transaction fees and cost savings make it a great choice for businesses looking to save money while still maintaining the security of their transactions. Unlike ETH, unlike Avalanche, fully decentralized, no single entity controls it. Instead, users of the ledger control it by voting on changes to its protocol. Unlike ETH, unlike Avalanche, unlike Polygon, unlike Solana. Okay, media relations. Okay, this is important. How to get the word out, which is one of the problems that a lot of these tokens are having at the moment. Okay, Cision is a leading global provider for earned media software and services to public relations and marketing communication professionals. So XRPH have partnered with this company, leading provider public relations and marketing, to utilize their existing network of crypto and blockchain journalists for specialist press marketing and strategic promotions of our brand. Okay, so they've picked that company as their PR and marketing company. I don't know much about those, but at least they have a plan. Tokenomics, total XRP Healthcare supply is capped at 100 million. XRPH black hold issuing account. This means that our total supply of 100 million tokens will never increase. So basically, that's the capped amount, and that's how much would ever exist, which is good because that creates real scarcity, right? When you can continue to print new tokens like Ethereum, then that's not a good thing, to be honest, for eventual value of the token, right? You don't want the ability for infinite inflation, right? Okay, here are the tokenomics. Partnerships 4%, token sale 10%, team 15%, liquidity 17%, ecosystem incentives 20%, allocated for exchanges 33%. I think that's a really even distribution. There's no one company or something holding, 80% of it like we have on the main XRP network, right? Please note, total amount of XRP tokens that will ever be released onto the exchanges is what was sold in our token sale, plus allocated exchange wallet token. Okay, so they have 750,000 tokens that's already been given to exchanges and will be released over a period of 6 months at a rate of that much per month. That's cool. The total amount of XRPH tokens that we will ever place on exchanges is 34,945,000. Okay, and then there's some more numbers. Very interesting. Another thing that people look for with these projects, I've heard some people complain about some of my videos I made about some tokens that don't have their team. We know that XRP and XRPH and all that, they're fully doxed. This isn't a meme. Nobody's in hiding. Okay, these are proper big people in the industry, director of legal affairs, healthcare industry expert. These are people who you can click on and look at their careers. You can see what they've done. I mean, this guy, he's worked for the World Health Organization. He's in a Uganda medical doctor, trained in public health. So these are real life people, real professionals in the medical and technology industries, okay, that are backing this project or they're responsible for this project. And you can buy the token in any one of these exchanges, right? I think BeTrue I can probably get to from here. I'm not sure. I've tried any of these other ones. CoinStore maybe at some point in the past, but BeTrue is probably my best bet. So depending on where you are in the world, one of these at least might be accessible to you. And here are who they are working with. I'm really excited to see this. We've got the NHS, which of course is our national health service here in the UK. You have Walmart, which is a colossal organization. I mean, they own so much stuff. They even own Asda here in the UK, which also has Asda Pharmacy. So I can imagine that they're working with those guys as well. Of course, XRP Ledger. You have DHL, obviously, for distribution purposes. United Networks of America. Some of these, Walgreens, that's another huge organization. Faster Capital Mind, NASA, JPL. I don't know what that is, but sounds impressive. This is a big deal, guys. Particularly impressed that they're working with the NHS. Normally, the NHS doesn't work with anyone. At XRPH, we believe that sharing information openly and transparently is imperative. This includes our team members and financial information. XRP Healthcare will always be available to address any queries, feedback, or suggestions from our audience. We believe that the transparency is the best way to build trust within our community, which will include customers and all those involved, to create scalable solutions that will impact positively worldwide healthcare industry. Right, and here is some more information if you need. There's some legal opinions and some disclaimers. I'm going to link these also in the description if you're interested. So none of this, of course, is financial advice. Do your own research. But I think, this kind of project is one that every XRP lover, holder, and long-term investor should keep abreast of. I will see you in the next video. Peace.